Alright, this is James from DragonBlogger.com. Today we have a little software walkthrough of the Movie Maker MiniTool. And as you can see, I have it right here so you guys can see it. Movie Maker MiniTool. This is the link we're going to go to, https://moviemaker.minitool.com. I will actually have this link in the bottom description so you guys can grab it from there if you guys really need it. I'm just going to copy just like that. We're going to actually pull up some Google Chrome, I guess. We'll just pull it up. Paste and go. Alright, now that we're on their website, you can see a little bit more about what this software is. The MiniTool Movie Maker Free 2.0. So, they say it's simple, easy to use tool. Everyone can do it. They have the download right here. We'll actually download it in a second, but we'll go down here. What can you create with the MiniTool Maker? Realistic photo galleries, videos, and stuff like that. They show you the little editor right down here, easy to create videos in minutes. We're actually going to test this out. We're going to install this, test this out as we go. So you guys are going to see what I see. I have not messed with this. I haven't even really been on the website that much, but that's, enough to know what I'm doing. It's just simple. Import your files, add titles, transition and effects. Cool movie trailers, and stuff like that. Simple timelines, stunning transitions, studio quality titles, perfect aesthetic, and trim and split videos. They also have guides and tips if you guys want to learn how to use this a little better, and Lens systems requirements. Supported OS, Windows 7, 8.1, and 10. Windows 7 is pretty much dead. I mean, there's still a lot of people using it, but, if you have Windows 7, they will still work. CPU, they suggest an i5 or better, at least 2 gigahertz or more, so 6th gen or newer recommended. RAM, 8 gigabytes of RAM. GPU, they say HD graphics 5000 or later. They, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 700 or later. Or AMD Radeon R5 or later, so that's pretty much, most of us are probably running newer stuff, so we're not going to really have to worry there. Disk space, 10 gigabytes of hard drive space. They do SS as recommended. So, create movies now. It says download now. So we're going to actually download. Once it's downloaded, we're going to click this to open. Alright. We're going to say yes. We are going to have to read and accept the UA policies if you guys want to read it. Pops up, tells you what the end user license and stuff like that. Copyright. Privacy policy, pretty much the same thing. Data, regarding the process, what they collect. Custom installation or install now. We're going to click install now. Actually, I didn't. I should have did custom. Not going to really worry about it because it probably won't stay in my computer that long. Since I, have other softwares I do use, but you could have did custom install. Pick the place you want to install it to. Stuff like that. And since every hard drive in my computer is actually an SSD, I don't have to worry about it picking the wrong one. Installing. So you guys are going to see this in real time. I am not going to cut out anything. You guys will see me fumble around as I use it or stuff like that. We're already 35%, so it's not that fast, not that slow. I mean, it's 10 gigabytes, they say, so we'll see. Almost 97%. We are about there. We're 100%. So here's the MiniTool Movie Maker User Guide. If you guys need to see this, import files, edit movie, export movies, we're not even going to stress on that. We're just going to click Start Now. Let's load it up. Here we go. Everyone can make a movie easily. MiniTool Movie Maker 2. We are loading. And hopefully I don't sneeze. Alright, so we do have templates, the challenge, love stories, stuff like that. So they do have templates, which is pretty cool. Travel templates, love templates, family quotes, festivals. We're not going to touch the templates yet. We're going to actually import some files. We go to storage D, pictures. You know what? We are going to actually go into, let's see what we have. You know, we'll actually grab the OP seat. We'll just grab a couple of these, like 3. We'll load these in. So now that we have these, we're going to actually, there we go. So we'll add that one in. Now that it's loaded, we'll actually click this and play. You guys will see the raw unedited video. Unfortunately, now you're going to hear that background noise, the clicking. But if you want, you can actually do this. Slide this little blue bar right here over. Click split. The split part, hopefully it's split right. Full split. So that is split. Well, that didn't work. All right. We are going to try this again. Like I said, you guys are seeing me do this live. So, click split again. Quick split. Now it is split. This section we will actually delete because we don't need that. We're going to click edit. Edit will give us actually, you know, like rotation, contrast. You can actually go into contrast, make it a little brighter. Let's do some brightness over here. You know, let's add some Batman film. See? You can change some of these. It's got a lot of different stuff. Cool film. Game of Thrones. It's just the coloring. We'll click none for that. So that is that part of it. So let's see here. We got files, help, and skins. We can change skins. We don't really need all that. Let's add some text into this. Let's add this here. This is our title, so we'll go over here and type it. OP, let's see, OPC. So that would be the title. We can actually change the coloring. Let's do a little red. That's actually pinkish. Let's do the red. Now, we can actually have a lot of different fonts that you can use. You know, pretty much anything's on your computer, you're going to be able to use it. Impact is usually my standard, but, you know, we can move it over. We can actually enlarge this to 80% large. That's pretty cool. Like that size. We'll add a little bold and italic. Click OK. Now if you click play again,
James here from DragonofWater.com.
you'll see it pop up. Now you guys do hear the clicking. Now, unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Now we can add an effect. Let's add an effect into this. Let's do an old films effect. I guess we can't, unless we have to go to the beginning of it. It's not really letting me add the effect motion blur. Maybe I have to split to add that effect. There we go. There's the effect.
It's got some weight to it.
We're going to adjust the sound down.
Nope.
So there is that. That is how you do that. I wonder if I can split the sound out. Let's see, tools, media. We can go back to media. Let's add. Go out to the end. Right here. So we actually have to slide it over, unfortunately. I would have loved to have been able to pick a section of the timeline to bring this over to, but unfortunately it doesn't show us that. Right here, we are going to split this right here. We are going to delete this. We can add the second video in. Then we will add a transition. Let's do some diamonds. If it'll let me.
Okay.
Nope. So we are going to delete this. Let's try and get it to. Not sure why it's not letting me do a transition. I would have loved to see a transition in here. I mean, pretty much it's pretty easy and explanatory. Hit export. This is where you'll actually choose where you want to export it. You know, you can pick your format, MP4, AVI, MOV, WMV, F4V, MKV, you know, MPEG, MP3, GIFs. We'll just leave it at MP4. We can change the settings to 1440 by 1080 or 1920 by 1080. We can change this also. Click OK, and it's going to render this once you hit export. Now, as you can see, it may take a few to do this. Which isn't that bad, but I mean, it will take a while. We're going to actually cancel this and abort this. We are going to, let's start fresh. Delete. Delete. We're going to delete, delete, delete. Now we're going to grab a template. Let's do a template. Let's see, what should we do for a template? Photo book? Let's go into pictures. Up storage D, killer J. Day trip to Nubble. Click the pictures. Let's do this. Let's see what the template does. All right. And it pretty much puts your photos into it. Now we can replace the music. They actually have some other music. or we can add music. I'm not going to add music, but I think we're going to go with this one. Click OK. Now, we can actually add text to these. Right now. We're going to go back. I wished it gave us options to change the color of the text. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us that option. Now we're going to go over here. Add that in too. Let's go in. There we go. Let's play this. We're going to replace that music again. We're going to change it over here. Click OK. So we're going to go in here. This has another little clip. Add some more text in here. We're going to go there we go. So that's done. You click export. We add name. We'll just say test film and export. Let's see how quick this does this. Now, like I said, I'm leaving this all raw video, not cutting nothing out. So this may be a little bit long video. You guys are seeing what I am seeing and how it works. And then, I'm going to give you a rundown of what I think and what options I think should be added on here that I may be missing. But you guys will see it. All right, so that's it. We're going to find the target. We're going to open it up. Here's our test film. Large screen. Now that picture is blurry because that was the picture. The way the picture is wasn't the Movie Maker. But that's quick, simple. I mean, for what it is, that's pretty simple. Let's close this out. We're going to delete this because I don't really need it. So that is how you do a template. We are not going to save this project. You have some more stuff, pictures. You can do it by pictures. You can do it by music. They do have music, so we have to add videos. But so that is doing the Movie Maker MiniTool Movie Maker. Pretty easy, pretty quick, pretty simple. I would love to be able to edit sound a little more. It's, not a big deal, but it would definitely be a nice little touch. As you can see up here, files, new project, open project, save project, import medias, or exit. It's a pretty simple software, pretty easy. I mean, if you guys are looking for a free software and you don't want to spend money on it, definitely worth it. I mean, you don't have a watermark in it. You have the options to cut, paste, you know, add and clip, add text. You can add your own music. You can add your own, you know, sound files. You can't record, so unfortunately you can't record your voice. But all in all, that's pretty simple and pretty quick for a free software. Not bad. Definitely not the best on the market, but if you want the best on the market, you're going to pay for it. So that is the MiniTool Movie Maker, and thank you for checking it out. Keep your eyes out for more on dragonblogger.com to come, and thank you.